All right, so the plan is to make a baked Greek eggplant rice. Here are the ingredients that I have. Here's some frozen turkey stock or chicken stock. I didn't label it, so it's one of those. Some rice, garlic from the garden. See how it's starting to sprout? I really need to get using this. A sweet onion. This is not on the recipe, but I might add some crushed red pepper flakes. A reduced eggplant for 74 cents. It said I needed about a pound of eggplant, so that'll work. Fresh tomatoes, olive oil, salt and pepper, parsley, bay leaf, and it said Greek oregano. I have this garden oregano, that'll work. And then I couldn't find the cheese the recipe was asking for. I actually can't even pronounce it. I need to look up how to say it. So I got feta and mozzarella. Those were some of the suggestions made, so we will use that. We'll see how it tastes and see which cheese we'd like to use. And that's everything, I think. It's pretty simple. Lots of fresh ingredients, and it is a vegetarian meal. I'm going to try to work in more of those this year. It would be vegetarian if I was using vegetable stock, but I do have turkey stock, so meat-free, I guess. Alright, I don't cook with eggplant a lot, but one eggplant is a ton of food. I was worried about this not having enough stuff in it besides rice, but look at this. That is a ton of eggplant in this Dutch oven. Alright, so we tried this, and it is pretty good, but it is a little low on salt. I put a lot of salt in it, but I think because I used homemade broth that I didn't salt. And maybe the recipe used a broth that had salt in it. That might be the difference. So we'll probably have to add a little bit more seasoning when we eat it, and I'll know to make that adjustment next time. It also took a little bit more liquid than the recipe said. So I'll have to remember that as well. But it's very good, and I think it'll be even better as leftovers. And let me show you on my fork. All the veggies in there. All right. Sunday morning breakfast, I have some greens that I had frozen from the garden, some leftover peppers from cooking the tamale casserole, and some frozen green walking onions from the garden. And I will cook this up and then scramble some eggs with it, and that'll be my breakfast. There's my veggie scramble. I also cooked up 2 hash brown patties to go with this, and maybe some hot sauce. Sunday, January 8th. I actually have enough leftovers in the fridge that we could eat them again tonight, but I'm trying to get ahead so I don't have to do as much cooking during the work week. So I have this broccoli that I've seasoned with garlic, salt, pepper, and sprayed with some cooking oil. When it comes out of the oven, I'm going to melt some Parmesan cheese over the top. That should be delicious. I have some peppers and onions, salt, pepper, oil on them. I have these ginger garlic sausages that will also be going on this baking sheet. And then in the oven, I'm roasting some lemony thyme potatoes. We will see. I'll show you a better image of those when they come out. I know my oven is a disaster. We're getting a new stove. It's fine. So yeah, I'm not going to put my time and energy into that right now when this oven is already not working very well, and we'll be getting rid of it soon when we have our new kitchen. So there's the sausages, the peppers and onions, the roasted broccoli. I put some Parmesan on it, and I'll show you the potatoes in a minute, and then we're ready to eat. Tonight for dinner, it is steak Caesar salad with Kate from Venison for Dinners, homemade Caesar salad dressing. And what day is it? It's January 10th. It's a Tuesday. This will be delicious. Not a whole lot that we're using up on this recipe except for in the dressing, but we just needed something fresh. So night dinner is quick and easy. We call it little kid dinner. It's mac and cheese and hot dogs, and we'll make some peas. I'm a little congested today. Sorry about my voice, but this was a 99-cent pack of hot dogs that I froze. Here they are in a cast iron. I'll cook those up. And then I don't know if I'll make one box or two so we can just have some leftovers, but I have this gluten-free rice pasta with white cheddar, and then I have some frozen peas from the freezer. I'll show you my very basic dinner when I'm all done cooking. All right, and here's my little dinner. The hot dogs, the mac and cheese, and the peas. Not much, but it'll work, and it was fast and easy, and it tastes good. It doesn't always have to be perfect. This got the thing of peas used up from the freezer, the thing of hot dogs out of the freezer, and it worked. So, you know, just make do with what you have. Thursday night, I needed to cook something up real quick just so we have enough to keep food rolling around here. We do a lot of leftovers for lunches, and there wasn't quite enough to make it for the next few days. So I cooked up these 2 chicken leg quarters and a bag of cauli rice that I had in the depths of my freezer. And I don't really prefer this bone-in chicken, but my husband loves it, so he will eat that. And I will probably have to cook one more day this week. We'll see. But yeah, I think I said it was Thursday. It's only Wednesday. Wow, this week is throwing me for a little bit of a loop here. So it's only Wednesday the 11th. It's Friday night. It was a very long day. Finally home. It's like 7 o'clock at night. And I am going to make these mini chicken tacos because I picked them up at Trader Joe's thinking they would be good in a pinch. And they will be. So I'm actually going to put these in the air fryer, which I don't think it says you can do. Oh, air fryer. So yep, so I'm going to air fry them for 6 to 8 minutes and they will be done. I have some salsa and some sour cream, and this looks nice and healthy with all the veggies, but I don't have that. So salsa, sour cream, maybe some hot sauce, mini chicken tacos. Happy Friday. So here's one little chicken taco with sour cream and salsa, and the hot sauce came out too fast on this one, but this is sour cream and hot sauce. It's not super spicy, so it should be fine. And when the rest finish, these two just were cooking faster than the others, so I pulled them. I'll probably have a few more. They're not pretty, but they are delicious and crispy. So that's my easy Friday dinner.